Love my nigga. Welcome. We're gonna be watching the largest cave, the world's largest. We're gonna be watching the world's largest cave. Apparently, it has forests. Apparently, it has side of it. I don't even know. So I'm just a little bit curious. So we're just gonna check it out. If there's spiders inside this cave, I'm not going to explore it. Not even for a video. You're wilding.
On our planet. This cave is so massive that it has a completely self-sustaining ecosystem with its own climate conditions. Hundreds of meters underground, the clouds you're used to seeing in the sky form inside this cave. Sondon even has an untouched...
Hold on, what if there was like dinosaurs inside of it? And you just woken them up. They were cooked.
Prehistoric rainforest hidden far...
Why do humans just go inside like places you don't even want to go? Like, chill.
Below the surface, and
we do not want to awaken something that does not want to be awakened.
A vast underground river, from transparent fish to colorful...
Oh yeah, hell no.
Monkeys, over 250 endemic plant and animal species live in this underground.
Yeah, that's where I'll be going. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Yeah, no, we're not staying there.
World. 7 new animal species
You got me up.
Recently discovered here and are unique.
Oh, that's some beautiful water though. That shit looks like it's from Minecraft.
To this place. Stretching 9 kilometers in length, this cave holds 38.5 million cubic meters of space, and its passages are so enormous that a 40-story skyscraper could fit inside, and its giant stalagmites are rising like towers of ancient cities. Walking inside, it's impossible not to feel as small as a tiny bug. Can a rock move on its own? Sondon even...
You know what I would be scared of? I'd be scared if it collapsed on me while I was camping or sleeping. Cause you never know with these earthquakes and shit, that shit might just fall off on your head, and then it's over.
Contains phytokarst rocks, which move towards the sun like semi-living organisms. Rare cave pearls.
What? Yo, there's rocks that move? That's the first time I've heard of that.
Other unique formations are also found here. For 3 million years since its formation.
Also, let me know if you would do this yourself, cause I'm not doing it.
The world had no idea about this cave's existence.
Like if you go inside the cave and just be there for like 2 days, 3 days.
Until it was fully explored in 2009 in Vietnam. Now, it's time for you to see the largest cave on Earth. Individual access is forbidden to protect both visitors and the fragile environment. This expedition is operated by Oxalis, the only authorized agency. To reach Sondong, we've trekked through the jungle for 9 hours. And now, through N Cave, the world's 3rd largest cave. This cave serves as a gateway to the world's largest cave. It's crucial to be fully prepared for every possibility.
Oh hell no.
Before setting, it's crucial to be fully prepared for every
you wildin', that's on my
possibility. So before setting out on this journey, we did deep online research about Sondong and its surrounding area to learn about
shit got living organisms and shit.
Everything that we would need to know. Now, we're heading towards the beach inside the cave. Over the centuries, water from nearby rivers gradually carved this place. The ceiling is 145 meters high, and the cave is 200 meters wide.
During the flooding season, much of this empty space is submerged underwater. You can understand from the basket over there.
Oh hell no.
The water levels rise so much that it can carry objects up to that level.
With a breathtaking lake in front of us, it was impossible not to take a quick dip.
Nigga, I'm not going inside no water where it could be like organisms that can go up my wee-wee. Fuck no.
At dusk, the sound of swift birds echoes in the cave. Because of their short and weak legs, these birds can't take off from the ground and must
weak ass birds. If I was a bird, I'd be moving.
Jump from a high place to fly. If they are trapped on the ground, it means death is certain for these birds.
This one was unlucky and waited to die.
At sunrise, we're ready for the journey to Sondong. If we call this cave a neighborhood, then Sondong is a massive city in comparison.
We will move to the darkness now.
I can't help but wonder what awaits us in Sondong. As we walk, dozens of crickets on the ground.
Yeah, boy, a lot of organisms that want to go into your wee-wee. Also, crickets. You know, there's people in my family that eat crickets that are dead already. Like, they hunt them. They don't hunt them, but they grab them and they cook them and then boil them and then eat them. That shit is something. I don't know. Some people like that shit. Like, do y'all know? Like, do your parents like for my Hispanic people? Do Do your parents eat crickets that are already like dead and shit? Like champolines, whatever. That shit, I can never eat that. Them niggas like, oh wow, that shit. Like, what if I'm not doing that bullshit? Like, hell no. Champolines? I never tried them, but just the thought of an insect going into my mouth, pause, I'm good off that. No daddy.
Jumping from side to side. The ground is covered with centuries of bat guano. Above us, countless bats hang in deep sleep, but
After that COVID, I'm not staying there.
some are awake and constantly defecating on us, so it's not a good idea to look up.
That's how my arm looks.
We pass by formations that look like travertine. The limestone steps take us to the path that leads to Sondong.
Wow. The view here is amazing.
Oh, that's
You can
beautiful. That's actually beautiful. This reminds me of like a Minecraft cave.
see some water
That's
coming
beautiful.
down from both sides.
N Cave welcomed us for a night deep in the jungle. Now, it's time to meet Sondong Cave.
It's trying to come to me, you know? It's moving towards me. It knows what to leech on. Oh, it got too big.
You got me fucked up. I've only seen these in like cartoons and shit. But seeing this shit in real life, it actually creeps me out. Have y'all ever had like a leech on your like leg or some shit? What if that shit goes on your Johnson? You just get the massive glart on it.
Year-old limestone formation, which began forming long before the existence of humans or even dinosaurs.
Yeah, that shit look like Vinland.
This calcium-rich limestone is composed of shells and skeletons of ancient sea animals that sank to the ocean floor and gradually compressed over millions of years. However, since calcium dissolves easily in
Yeah, this is too much information. Shit, just say it's like rock and shit.
acid rain slowly erodes limestone and forms caves over time. This is how the world's largest cave was formed, by rain dissolving limestone. A challenging final climb brings us down to the grand entrance of Sondong. As we move deeper, everyone's switching on their headlamps now.
Yeah, I'm not going inside there ever again. You make one wrong move, your life is over.
This path will lead us to the Hope and Vision Passage. In this 9-kilometer-long cave, there is so much to explore. We might be the
Shit, boy, at the end of the cave, I better get some slurp or some.
This is the entrance of Sondong Cave. You can see those people look tiny
Oh, hell no.
at the entrance.
Even just a few steps in, we're surrounded by incredible cave formations. The water, rich in minerals, flows down from the ceilings or walls and builds these beautiful rimstone pools over time.
The very first animal greeting us is a cricket.
That's not no cricket, my nigga. That shit's a spider.
We are making our way
Anything with more than 4 legs is a spider to me.
through the rocks.
You know, once I had a big spider in my room, like palm size. No, like this size. Like I had to kill it. Sorry. You're in the wrong house. Wrong time.
Some stalagmites are sparkling in pure white because of the mineral type they're composed of.
But that was
Looks
because
like
my window was open. My window was open for like 3 hours. That bitch came in like looking for like a HUD and shit. Hell no.
Diamond.
Yes, it does.
There's a huge stalactite in bronze color, resembling frozen waterfalls.
Oh,
The orange
that's
brown
cool.
hue suggests the presence of iron or other minerals mixed within the
That shit
limestone.
look like my
Some
dude.
stalactites have actually broken off from the ceiling and fell down to the ground.
That one in the middle is a fault line. It was formed because of tectonic movements of the Earth.
Sondong's enormous size is not just the result of water erosion, but also the fractures caused by tectonic movements, which created pathways for water to flow deeper.
There's
Damn.
a huge river in this part of the cave. If you fall, you can't swim. It's so fast.
Heavy rains feed many rivers here, and a large and fast river now flows through the cave.
I'm scared of rivers. That shit be flowing too fast. You hit a rock at the wrong rib, you're done.
How did this come to life? We are like hundreds of meters inside the cave. There is no sunlight.
Heavy floods can bring soil and plants
What?
into the cave. That's why we see a sprouted seed here.
Unfortunately, without sunlight, they won't survive for long. The flood also brought spores in, so now there are mushrooms growing here. The moisture and darkness are perfect for them.
Just yesterday the water reached up to here. It carried a lot of mud with it.
It's so recent, as if the flood just happened here. Signs of the incident are still
Belt to
visible.
ass.
We reached the Hope and Vision Pass.
Shit, nigga, you going inside here for at least 10,000? There's shit that could go inside your wee. That's and what else? Shit, rocks that could fall on you and collapse. Are you going inside this cave for 10 million? Hell no.
This is the largest
Me,
part
myself,
of
and
the
I know.
cave. I'm standing next to the tallest stalagmite in the world. It is 80 meters high.
It took an average of
What? Holes, y'all.
800,000 years
You mean I'm in your wee?
for these minerals to accumulate on the ground as water
The only reason I'm using that word wee is because I mean, dude Dennis says it and shit, I don't know.
dripped from the ceiling and formed this massive stalagmite. The reason it got so huge is because it grew in a part of the cave where the ceiling is over 170 meters high and more than 130 meters wide. So this part of the cave is as large as a 40-story skyscraper could fit, and even a double-decker aircraft could fly through.
You can see the light
Damn.
coming from the first dolin very far ahead. That's where we are heading.
We spot
So imagine having an album cover there. Oh my
cloudy-like
gosh.
white patches on the ground.
What is this?
A spider web.
When they sense vibrations of a trapped insect, the spider jumps out, bites the prey, and returns to the funnel to eat. These are sand towers. When water drips from above, the parts under the pebbles are protected while their surroundings erode, and in the end, it forms these towers. It looks like a small metropolis.
Yeah, it's like
If
a
you
little
carefully
castle.
look at it, there's a guy standing on the top of that rock.
Our teammate in the far distance is now standing on a stalagmite of 60 meters in length. We move 3 kilometers forward in the cave.
Yeah, he's crazy, man. One slip is over.
This is our camping site. Imagine sleeping here, looking at this view.
From here,
It's a beautiful view, but at the same time, there's a lot of shit in there that I do not want to communicate with, no indulging with.
partially see the first
Personally,
dew. It might
I'm good off that.
look like the cave's exit, but it's actually the first of 2 massive dew lines. And from here on, things will get more incredible. The temperature difference between the outside and the inside of the cave forms mist and clouds inside the cave. The area beyond them is called Watch Out for Dinosaurs. We will explore that place tomorrow. For now, it's time to rest.
Now we are going to first dolin.
This is the next day.
There will be a lot of things that we will see today. Let's go.
We are crawling through narrow passages to get to the first dew line.
A very narrow point.
These niggas are yo. What's the satisfaction of just going through rocks, man? Like, imagine squeezing through that shit, like on a table. Like, what am I gonna find at the end of the cave? I'm gonna find gold on like some Minecraft shit. Cause me, myself, and I is not squeezing through no 2 rocks. I'm gonna be honest. No 2 rocks, boy.
These sticky threads are traps belonging to cave worms. It gave life to these algae and mosses.
In the afternoon, we'll go to Dolin number 2. It's very different. You'll see a real jungle there.
Why? Did you see it when it came out?
First, let's see the first of the last 2 incredible formations here.
This is also a stalagmite.
Oh,
it's a
that's
different
it.
one.
You could get some good ass pictures from there.
It owes its unique layered shape to the
Wait.
waterfalls.
Did you just see it today?
These are phytokarst formations. They are rare limestone formations shaped by the growth of algae, mosses,
Ah,
and
you that shit, boy. I seen it 3 months after. You seen it 2 months.
organisms together
Shit could never be me.
with calcium carbonate. Since both biological and geological processes shaped them, they're like partly a living and partly non-living. Here you can see the phytokarst formations moving toward the sun like a hand extending from the cave. Climbing 1 kilometer down and up in the dark, we finally reached our next destination.
This is the second dolin, much bigger than the first one. This looks amazing. All of a sudden, we are in a forest,
Damn, they're so small.
in a cave. Look here, they're so dense.
The roof of the cave at this point collapsed as a result of the intersection of 2 main faults, forming a dew line on the surface 252 meters above where we are. The collapsed cave roof allowed sunlight to enter, giving rise to an entirely new ecosystem. Despite extreme
Okay.
conditions, plants and animals have managed to adapt and turn this place into a unique underground rainforest.
As we move forward towards the light, the height of the
This shit look like a
plants grow.
movie scene. This shit don't even look real. This shit look like Jurassic Park.
The soil makes it perfect to form a rainforest.
A large portion of the soil here consists of bat guano. It is accumulated for millions of years and is highly fertile. This jungle is huge. The biologists have found more than 200 species of plants and almost 60 species of animals living in this area.
Yeah.
There are some monkeys on trees. This might be the only cave where monkeys live.
Most primates typically prefer trees as their habitat. We came across a centipede. And snakes are living in this forest as well.
Sound of the
Yeah, fuck no. See centipedes, spiders, snakes and shit. I'm good off that.
Even the explorers who first came here in 2009 thought they'd found the exit for a moment.
Remember that we are in a cave. This cave has its own rainforest.
Great Wall of Vietnam. The stalagmites here look
Vietnam.
fascinating, almost like the work of a sculptor.
A pool of water surrounds this column and fish are swimming in it. These fish have no eyes as they have adapted to live in this total darkness. Instead, their other senses got stronger.
But they don't even have eyes. That's why, because of the darkness. So we wouldn't have eyes if the whole world was dark.
Over time.
See how it doesn't give any reaction to the shadow of my hand
But after this.
or the movement?
It doesn't see anything.
Oh hell no.
Like the fish, this cricket is completely blind. It doesn't see me. These super rare formations are called cave pearls. They are usually 1 centimeter in diameter, but here, since they are too old, some of them are as big as a tennis ball.
Just
Damn.
like real pearls, they form around a tiny nucleus, such as a grain of sand, with layers of minerals slowly building up over time. They need a few hundred years to be fully formed. As we push further into the cave, something unexpected catches our eyes. These are deer bones. They're estimated to
Shit,
be
boy.
500 years old.
I rebuke everything you saying. Shit, Uno reverse card.
There is one last challenge ahead, an 80-meter high karst wall called the Great Wall of Vietnam. To reach there, we must
The Great Wall of Vietnam?
also pass through a 600-meter long Passchendaele Passage. The passage is now filled with water and
That's some beautiful ass water.
turned into a breathtaking jade green lake.
It's so high that the light does not reach to very top.
After
So you know what I'd be scared of right there? Still water. You know, still water, that shit might have some organisms.
the wall, the light from the exit is visible from 500 meters away.
We have explored the world's largest cave from one end to the other, yet on the 4th day of the exploration, one mystery still remains. Which ancient creature the farm belongs to?
I'm opening Opera browser and quickly navigating to the cave's website to check the related article.
Here we'll find the same fossil's image and its description. I'm gonna press Command/ or Control/ to open Aria. It's a built-in AI tool. First, I'm using 500 million animal look for this animal. Help us see our recent player. Thanks for watching. See you in the next
Shit,
one.
boy. W video, man. Oh, I said I would give him.